The views, information, and opinions expressed during the following program are solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily represent the views of Access Communications, its representatives, or its employees.
November 13th is Civic Election Day, and residents of the City of Regina have the responsibility to choose the candidates who will best serve our community. All eligible voters may vote for mayor, ward councillor, and either public school board trustee or separate school board trustees. To find out if you're an eligible voter, call 306-751-4479 or visit regina.ca/elections. As a public service to our viewers, AccessNow has invited all the officially declared candidates to present a campaign message for airing exclusively on AccessNow TV. The views and opinions expressed in the following campaign messages are those of the candidates. Ward 7 is located in North Regina. Its boundaries are the city limits on the north, Winnipeg Street on the east, the CN rail line on the south, and McIntosh Street, 9th Avenue North, Ring Road, and Albert Street on the west. Eligible voters in Ward 7 may elect one of the following candidates: John Gross, Abdi Gura, incumbent Trina Nelson, Shobna Radons. Here are the candidates who are able to present their campaign message.
Hello, Ward 7. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for allowing me to represent you these past 4 years. All of you who know me know that I'm not the typical politician. I come from a hard-working family farming background. I show up when people need help shoveling their sidewalks. I show up in rubber boots when people call me because they're worried that this rainstorm is going to flood their home. I show up because that is who I am. I lead with integrity and honesty. I ask the tough questions. You of Ward 7 are those people, and that is who I represent. We have worked very hard these last 4 years to see many accomplishments in Ward 7. We have seen many road projects and infrastructure projects completed. We have recreational activities now for seniors and people living with a disability. We've invested money into the RPS so that they can hire more police officers to keep our community safe. I have championed the increase in funding for the Winnipeg Senior Centre so that they can continue to do the hard work that is much needed for our seniors. We have ongoing public infrastructure projects that have been developing in our cities to accomplish the projects that we need to accomplish and to boost our local economy. Supporting local businesses in Ward 7 by hiring people to boost our economy. I am committed to improving the lives of all citizens in Regina. My daughters and I call Regina our home because we love Regina, because it is the best city in the whole wide world. On November the 13th, turn our microphones on and vote. Get out and vote and support our Regina.
I'm Shobna Radons, and I'm running for City Councillor in Ward 7. I'm a postal worker with 25 years of service and a military veteran also of 20 years of service. My parents immigrated to Canada with 5 children from Guyana, South America, and they instilled in us the values of hard work and community. My husband and I raised 2 girls in Ward 7, both of whom graduated from Tom Collegiate. They are now 30 and 32 years old. One is a welder and one is a child care worker. I am now a grandmother. As president of Regina District Labor Council for 23,000 unionized workers in the Regina and surrounding area, it is here that I develop the skills to work with others, to create policies and find solutions that benefit everyone. Under my tenure, I worked hard to connect community with labor members, building relationships with organizations that were boots on the ground to help make a difference in our community. I have been door knocking in Ward 7 and talking to many constituents who shared their concerns, from their sidewalks, roads, needing more recreation spaces, too much for utilities, taxes, overspending concerns, the hot topics of a new library, an aquatic center, whether to upgrade or not to upgrade, to build or not to build new facilities. A common thread in all of my walk is a concern around homelessness and safety. This is a huge concern for me and close to my heart, in that I believe that if we can deal with the core issues of homelessness, that it will also address the safety concerns. We have obviously seen a rise in mental health and addictions. I see the solution to this as is shared with all three levels of government. It is heartbreaking to watch our vulnerable citizens experience inclement weather. Saskatchewan experiences extreme heat and cold. It is hard to watch people trying to keep warm in bus stops, businesses that won't allow people to use the washroom facilities, which is a basic human right. These things break my heart, and I would like to see Regina lead the country to address this issue and help people in our community. My commitments are simple. I will be there to respond to constituents' concerns in a timely fashion. I will work hard to ensure that accessibility and inclusivity are for everyone in Regina. I will work with city administration and services to address concerns. I love Regina for its strong community ties and opportunities. The saying that home is where the heart is rings true for my family and I. I'm committed to advocating for those struggling and making our city a more inclusive and safe for all residents.
Election Day is Wednesday, November 13th. Polling stations will be open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. There are 30 polling locations throughout Regina. If you are unable to vote on Election Day, advanced polls will be held at various locations in Regina. Mobile polling and special polls will be available to those who are hospitalized, homebound due to disability, or live in a special care home. For more information, call 306-751-4479 or visit regina.ca/elections.
If you'd like to share your feedback on the program you just watched, contact us today